I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi.
A look now at the starting lineups for both teams.
Well, it should be a thrilling game with how athletic these teams are.
I see a little bit of a faster pace. Both teams like to get out and run the floor.
It may even be who slows the game down more, who keeps it under control, limits turnovers, because sometimes you can go off the rails trying to play too fast.
So Minnesota will get the first possession. McBride outside. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Kelsey Mitchell. First personal foul, teams first. First team foul.
And here are the Lynx now. Collier outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Natasha Howard.
The easy look off the pass from Howard. Great awareness. Leads to the bucket.
Shot's good by Clark.
It's so hard to contain her. I mean, she just gets it done however she has to do it.
And here are the Lynx now. Outside Williams. Nafisa Collier on the wing. Howard the screen. For three, Nafisa Collier. The Fever pull it in. Pass to Clark. Austin outside. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. No good on the triple. Collier outside. And here's Williams. Here's Uhas. And the three off target. On the wing, Sophie Cunningham. Covered by Collier. Got a piece of it. And the Lynx pushing it up now. Here's Howard. Finished off the break.
What an effort from Howard. It takes more than a little contact to keep her from converting.
Here's Mitchell. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Kayla McBride. For three, drains the three-pointer.
That's too much space to give a shooter like her. She works hard to get that space, but the defenders have to work harder.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Back to Clark. Fires from deep. Rebounded by McBride.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss. A few more points added to the lead. They might be ready to pull away.
It wouldn't surprise me with as good as they're looking at the moment.
Absolutely right, Brian. They're looking really strong. The height difference there was huge, but she canceled it out with great body control in the air.
That body control right there is essential. If you're giving up a bunch of height on flat ground, then you better be good in the air.
And be able to adjust in the air, too.
Now here's Collier. They set the pick. Nafisa Collier draws the double team. Stolen by Clark. The tray. The three-pointer is on target.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Pass to Howard. McBride. And here's Uhas. And here's Collier. Shot clock at 6. And the basket by Howard.
Always looking for holes in the defense. It's McBride's recognition that allows her to slice up any defensive scheme.
Well, free throws aren't normally the first thing you bring up, but Kayla McBride may be the best ever from the stripe.
After her career, Kayla usually hovering around that 90% mark. Only Alina Deladon is ahead of her, and that just tells you how much McBride takes pride in the details.
Clark can't hit.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that much room.
Now here's Collier. Courtney Williams for three. Mitchell grabs the board.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
Here's Billings.
Some solid defense from Kayla McBride. The Lynx with the lead. Pass to Howard. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
She draws so much attention. Williams can find others for easy buckets. Good dish.
For the Fever.
Timeout called the Fever.
And your breaker history.
Here. The Fever trailing. Here's Clark. In the hoop for her 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Had her defender spinning like a top on the crossover.
I think you're right, Brian. She looks a little dizzy to me.
Pass to Miller. Collier right side. Inside. And the basket by McBride.
Nice decision from Collier, finding the wide open teammate.
And it's the Fever ball. Here's Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now that's a killer crossover. The defender got totally tripped up by that.
And the call will be against the Chelsea Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for her.
Second team foul. Into the lineup for Minnesota. Number 15.
Here's Williams.
Lou Lopez Seneschal.
Miller. She's covered by Mitchell. And she gets the bucket.
Can't get much easier than that for Miller. She kept her head on a swivel and didn't overthink it.
Indiana with the ball. Trailing here by 8. Here's Mitchell. The rebound by Courtney Williams. Now the Lynx with it. Good chance here for Seneschal. And it's Minnesota scoring again.
It's been a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. This is the start that coaches dream of.
Now here's Clark. 9 points in the game. Here's Cunningham. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Collier. Yes. And it's Courtney Williams with the assist that time.
They keep going down low with the ball, and it keeps resulting in points.
Extremely positive. I mean, that's a very nice lead to have this early in the ball game.
They've come out on fire out of the gate.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Lynx ahead. They lead by 12. And don't go away, as we'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a bit. Well, not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter starts, there is plenty of time for a comeback. And for the Lynx, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Really hard work being put in from the glass by them from the get-go.
Yeah, everyone's done a great job boxing out for them here, and it's showing up on the stat sheet.
A shot by Cunningham, no good.
Now the Lynx with it. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And the basket is good.
Solid find by Lopez Seneschal. She's all for making her teammates better.
Indiana with the ball. Mitchell outside. Pass to Clark. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Cunningham. The second chance effort. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time,
First
so she'll
personal
shoot
foul,
two.
teams first. First
Well,
team
you
foul.
allow someone to get to the rim like that, and really that's your only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
Well, maybe the question facing coaches and front offices building a team, do you go big or small these days?
Yeah, I'm going to cheat here. I'm going to say both. Having different lineups can really help your team. I like teams that can do both depending on the opponent, depending on the situation.
Oh, come on, Tim. I'm not going to skirt the question. I'm going small. Push the pace, and of course we all know 3 is greater than 2. Plus, it's just fun to play small ball.
Timeout calls the Fever.
And your breaker dance crew.
One of the bright stars in the NBA, Tyrese Halliburton, watching the Fever here.
Well, of course, this is the Hoosier State, so it is all basketball all the time. Hallie, a big fan of the WNBA. Great to see Tyrese supporting the Fever.
Here's Hull. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, from range, Lexi Hull, very effective. Certainly a player you cannot give open looks to.
And the foul on Walker Kimbrough.
Shatori Walker
That is her
Kimbrough.
first foul of the game.
Personal foul, teams first. First team foul.
Lopez Seneschal.
Misaman covering. Williams can't get it to go.
And when you watch Courtney Williams, she's really an old school two-guard.
Yeah, she is a really fun player to watch. 5'8", Williams, she doesn't take a lot of threes. Her MO is to slash, attack, play in the mid-range. Courtney gives defenses something they don't really see too much anymore, and that really works in her favor.
Here's Boston.
And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Well, I love the skill of Boston, how she just plucks it down in the rim around the hoop. Just sensational.
Pass to Lopez Seneschal.
It's good. The assist that time from Courtney Williams.
It's so nice to have somebody who can take charge, take the offense like she has.
Well, they got to be feeling good about having the ball in her hands right now. I mean, she's just making play after play.
They get the rebound. Boston.
Good work defensively by Natasha Howard.
Lopez Seneschal with it.
She's against Misaman. Pass to Carlton. Now Williams.
She's guarded by Boston.
Shakes her. And Williams lays it up and in.
She might be 5'8", but Williams has tons of different ways to finish at the hoop. Hard to stop.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second quarter. From the arc, Cole with the bucket.
There is no way, and I mean no way, a player like her can be left wide open like that.
Minnesota calls a timeout.
All right, look who's coming out of the door. Now for your Breakers Dance Crew. Give the hand fans your Breakers Dance Crew.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Gets it to go from downtown.
Just no hesitation going up with it. Collier's confidence is what allows her to drain quick shots.
Clark can't hit. Here's Minnesota. McBride with the ball. She's picked up by Misaman.
Pass to Miller.
Howard.
Collier inside.
She's covered by Clark. Howard gets the bucket.
The attacking mindset of Howard. When she gets a good look inside, she doesn't pass it up.
Clark. Here's Boston. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
Outside Howard. That three off the mark. So it's Indiana now. It's a 13-point game. Clark can't hit.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, she seems determined to continue hoisting up these threes. But I think it's time to maybe take a step in.
Now here's Hull. She's tightly guarded. Pass to Boston. Clark outside. Takes the three. Rebound by the Lynx.
You know, you watch her and you see her mechanics are totally out of whack right now. She's lost all feel for her shot.
Yeah, and it's not hard to tell. You know, just look at her numbers right now. Nothing is going down for her.
So it's Indiana now. Trailing by 13. To the paint. Howard. That falls. Great assist by Kayla McBride.
Tonight, Howard has been playing hard and getting big results. Her performance is also firing up her teammates.
Indiana again missing. Now the Lynx with it. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
They've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
It has. They've done a good job recognizing anytime they've had numbers and then taking advantage. We've seen it again and again.
Here's Clark. Natasha Howard with the rebound.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. Move the ball around.
Now here's Collier. Defense is right there. 4 on the shot clock. Another three for Minnesota.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They've played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Lynx ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break.
Fans, put your hands together and get loud for
Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters.
You look at Natasha Howard in this game, and she's been everywhere.
She's been a revelation tonight, scoring almost at will in the first half.
Hard to imagine she'll be able to keep it up for the next 2 quarters, but you never know. It could be a special night for her.
Williams with it. Pass to McBride. Howard. The shot's good. Kayla McBride making the play.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
Shot's good by Clark.
Guys, she is a scoring machine. And I know I'm not the only one to describe her that way.
Now Williams. Pass to McBride. Back to Howard. Good once again. That makes her 8 for 9 this game.
I just love the composure Howard plays with inside. She's so comfortable around the rim.
Looking at Natasha Howard, what a job she's done remaking her game.
Well, you look at her first 4 years, she made just 4 total three-pointers. But as the game has evolved, so has Natasha, adding that three-point stroke. Credit her for putting in that off-season work.
And we're about 1.5 minutes here into the second half. Mitchell left side.
Pass to Cunningham.
Back to Mitchell.
Boston outside.
Tipped. Out of bounds. It'll be Lynx ball.
The ball goes to Minnesota.